Akash, we are supposed to arrange a party for our 40 friends. Have you made all the necessary arrangements?
Yes, I'm almost done with the arrangements, but I'm unsure on how many pizzas to order.
Supposing each one of our friends has at most one slice of pizza, and each pizza is divided into 8 equal pieces. How many pizzas are required?
Let us ask Chitti. He might know the answer.
Chitti, how many pizzas are we supposed to order, supposing that each of our friends has at most one slice of pizza?
The predicament can be solved if you know how to multiply fractions. Do you want to know how to multiply fractions?
Sure!
In this session, we will learn about multiplying a fraction with an integer, multiplying two fractions, multiplying fraction by a mixed number, multiplying two mixed numbers. In the previous section, we learnt about addition and subtraction of fractions. Suppose now we need to multiply a fraction with an integer. For example, 3 by 4 with 20. How do we solve that? Multiplying 3 by 4 with 20, we have to add 3 by 4 20 times. Since they are all like fractions, we have to add the numerator 20 times, which means we have to multiply only the numerator with 20 and let the denominator remain as it is. Hence, while multiplying a fraction with an integer, you must multiply the integer to just the numerator and retain the denominator as such. Here are some more examples of how to solve when an integer is multiplied with an integer. What is 3 by 7 multiplied by 11?
Multiplying the numerator of the fraction with the integer, we get the numerator as 33 and the denominator is 7 itself. Therefore, 3 by 7 multiplied by 11 is 33 by 7.
What is 2 by 9 multiplied by 19?
2 by 9 multiplied by 19 is 38 by 9.
Akash, what is 2 by 3 multiplied by 40 and 4 by 13 multiplied by 3?
2 by 3 multiplied by 40 is 80 by 3. And 4 by 13 multiplied by 3 is 12 by 13.
Now that you have learned how to multiply an integer with a fraction, let us consider a situation where we are required to multiply two fractions. Consider that you have a rope whose length is 2 by 3 meters and you are required to cut the rope in half. What is the length of each half?
The answer to this solution can be found by multiplying 2 by 3 with 1 by 2.
But how do we multiply two fractions?
That is precisely what you will be learning in the upcoming section. Now that you have learned how to multiply an integer with a fraction, let us consider a situation where we are required to multiply two fractions. Consider that you bought a taxi which costs rupees 14 by 3 per kilometer and you travel a distance of 15 by 4 kilometers. What is the total amount you pay for the ride?
The answer to this solution can be found by multiplying 14 by 3 with 15 by 4.
But how do we multiply two fractions?
That is precisely what you will be learning in the upcoming section. Let us learn the concept of multiplying two fractions by considering an example. Consider two fractions, 2 by 5 and 6 by 7. Multiplication of two fractions is done by multiplying the numerator of the two fractions and multiplying the denominator of the two fractions separately. Therefore, 2 by 5 multiplied by 6 by 7 is equal to 12 by 35. Hence, while multiplying a fraction with a fraction, you must multiply the numerator and denominator of the two fractions separately. Here are some more examples of how to solve when a fraction is multiplied with another fraction. What is 3 by 5 into 7 by 8?
Multiplying the numerator separately, that is 3 into 7, we get 21. Multiplying the denominator separately, 5 into 8, we get 40. Hence, 3 by 5 multiplied by 7 by 8 equals to 21 by 40.
Akash, what is 4 by 7 multiplied by 13 by 15 and 13 by 8 multiplied by 9 by 10?
Multiplying the numerators separately, that is 4 into 13, we get 52. Multiplying the denominators separately, 7 into 15, we get 105. Hence, 4 by 7 multiplied by 13 by 15 equals 52 by 105. Multiplying the numerators separately, that is 13 into 9, we get 117. Multiplying the denominators separately, 8 into 10, we get 80. Hence, 13 by 8 multiplied by 9 by 10 equals 117 by 80.
Akshita, find the answer for 14 by 9 multiplied by 13 by 7.
Multiplying the numerators separately, that is 14 multiplied by 13, we get 182. Multiplying the denominators separately, 9 into 7, we get 63. Hence, 14 by 9 multiplied by 13 by 7 equals 182 by 63, which can be further reduced to 26 by 9.
So now, I guess you know how much amount you have to pay the cab driver.
Yes, we have understood that when we multiply two fractions, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator separately. So while multiplying 14 by 3 and 15 by 4, we have to multiply the numerators 14 and 15 and the denominators 3 and 4 separately. Hence we get the solution as 35 by 2. We have to pay rupees 35 by 2 to cab driver.
Good job! Now, how do we multiply when a mixed fraction is involved? For example, consider the multiplication of 4 by 7 and 3 by 4. Multiplication of mixed fractions can be done by converting them into improper fractions and then multiplying them. Here, 4 by 7 is equal to 32 by 7 and 3 by 4 is equal to 15 by 4. Hence, multiplication of 4 by 7 and 3 by 4 becomes the multiplication of 32 by 7 and 15 by 4. The answer is 120 by 7. Now that you have learnt about multiplication of fractions, let us calculate how many pizzas need to be ordered.
Yes, assuming that each of our friends has at most one slice of pizza, then each of them will get 1 by 8 of a pizza.
There are 40 children. Hence, the number of pizzas required can be obtained by multiplying 1 by 8 and 40. Multiplying the numerator with 40, we get 5 pizzas as the solution.
In this lesson, we have learnt about multiplying a fraction with an integer, multiplying two fractions, multiplying fraction by mixed number, multiplying two mixed numbers.
Today's class was very useful and interesting. Thank you, Chitti.
You're welcome. See you in the next class then.